ow, my ears. Ow, ow, itai, itai, no. Hello. Hello, hello. It's late. I'm sorry. uh, howdy. Hello. How goes it? How are you all doing? Happy Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Thank you, Deluz. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's really sweet. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just have real life stuff that's, I don't know, a little hard to deal with. Just probably be more of just a normal, like, chatting stream right now, because I'm not super energetic today. I'm not pushing myself, I should say. I wanted to stream. I did want to stream. So I'm not, like, I'm not forcing myself or anything. I just had a very long couple of days. And I gotta say hello. Hello Fifth Venom, hello Autosacer, hello Chucks, hello Crumpet Dude, hello Fed Kaczynski, hello Flurry, hello Manilanoid, hello Michael Hun, hello Oi Divinidio, hello Ryza Kurai, hello Rebel, hello Rob Damage and I always say your name wrong. Rob Damagnificent. Hello Rafflesaurus Flex, hello Saps, hello Dumbass Nerd, hello Random Pie Man, hello Wubba Dub Dub, and hello Zoom Zappa Boy. Hello. Happy day. Yeah, I've decided I don't want to. In the past, I've been a little bit talk too much about real life stuff, so I don't plan to get into anything. I just want to kind of chat about, I don't know, what's going on. Let's just talk about stuff, I guess. I don't know. Please don't dox myself. I don't use doxable things. It's just like, wah, life sucks sort of stuff where it's like, that's not why you watch streamers. Nobody cares. Not that nobody cares, but just that I would rather talk about fun things. I think that's better. I think that's better mentally. Yeah. Arc Raiders. I might play that. I don't know. I want to play more Hunt Showdown on stream, even if it will result in me getting made fun of. In fact, I know it'll make me get made fun of. Oh, I'll drink. I surely need to drink, because I haven't drank very much water recently. I didn't know anything about the new event at all. So I actually, at work today, I was watching a lot of streamer stuff. I was watching a lot of streams to kind of figure out what was going on. And I kind of miss when Hunt was just kind of vanilla and they didn't put a bunch of bullshit in it constantly. They added like tarot cards and there's new spider dens and just a bunch of bullshit. You know, I liked when I could play a game of Hunt, right? And there wasn't I didn't have to wonder if the team could revive completely and, you know, restore all of their health every time I kill them. Now it's pretty much every person is going to be doing that. And that kind of sucks. I kind of don't want to play if that's how it's going to be. Notice how— oh my god. Hello, Giratin. Hello. No, I just had to wait till I got off of work and stuff and got some stuff taken care of today. I guess I could talk about it a bit. It's not really like woe is me stuff, but it kind of explains why I fully intend to stream very, like, as consistently as I can, right? But I still have, like, even if I'm feeling better mentally, that doesn't, like, take away, like, stupid, like, social things and, like, my day-to-day life and, like, my obligations, I guess. 'Cause I still do live with my parents, right? I live with my parents, and I don't think it's doxy to say— I don't think it is to say that they're kind of how do I put this? Kind of disabled. They're kind of disabled, chat. So I have to be there for them as much as I can, I guess. And it's kind of difficult to figure out streaming around that and like being consistent. I do want to have a schedule because I understand. Right now it's just kind of like, oh, whenever I hit live, that's when I'm streaming. Which I know is difficult. It's not very easy to work around. But I have to kind of figure it out, I guess. I'm not upset or anything. I'm not like, oh, you guys are being mean or anything. I just kind of want to explain that even if I'm doing better mentally, like those problems, I guess, or those things still kind of I have to work around. So I will do my best. I will do my best. I will do what I can. I don't think this is. I don't think it's docs. I don't know. I'm kind of worried to talk about it, but it's like, my dad's gotten really bad lately. And I'm not. This is not me like being like, wah, pity me, wah, blah blah blah. Which I do appreciate the bits, Lose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to explain, like, things have been kind of not great. They'll probably get better next year because he's supposed to get surgery next year. So hopefully next year will be better. But I'm gonna keep streaming despite that, or in spite of that. I don't intend to let it like get to me in the way that it has before, where it's been like really distressing. But if you have any obligations, fine to take. Yeah. I know. I just want to like be like, I'm not just skipping out because when I'm mentally ill or whatever. Which there is like of course, you know, things aren't perfect, but it's just I have things sometimes that I gotta take care of and stuff. People have needs, I guess. Which, yeah, I know. I used to get like, I think you guys used to hamper on me being like, go move out, do that, you know. But it's not really something that's possible for me right now, I guess. Unfortunately. Hello, Chilean. Hello. Bye, Chilean. Have a good rest of your night. If I heard my daughter barking for free, it wouldn't be the best state either. Stream in more wagey friendly hours. Well, that's one of the problems, isn't it? That's one of the problems, isn't it? Because when I stream during wagey friendly hours or like earlier, it's difficult because I have to do things typically, and I have to work around them. I'm having to be pushing them around and stuff. So I don't know. Streaming later tends to work better, but I know that nobody can really come because I'm streaming at like midnight. And that sucks. That sucks. I don't like doing that. Oh, they didn't let you send your scab as a male message, Derluz. They didn't like that. that was anti-Twitch. But anyway, yeah. To get off that topic. Because it's a very unfun topic. It's just whatever. I will deal with it. I will deal with it, and I don't intend to well, of course, knock on wood or whatever, but I just still gotta get things figured out, I guess. I want to get them figured out by the new year, I hope, to figure out what I can do consistently. Because I do like streaming. I do like it. I do like, despite what you might think, I do like talking to you. I know, surprising, shocking. I do like talking to you guys. And I do like doing random things. It's a nice, it's fun. Anyway. Thank you again. I don't think I thanked you properly. Thank you, Darluz. Mwah. And all of that. Thank you. I am sick. Your favoritism secret list whore. I'm sorry. Leave a pre-recorded stream. Problem solved. That's a maybe. I think those are called videos. I think those are just called videos, Botzel. Maybe I gotta start making video edits. Yeah. And I could pre-plan my comedy, right? And I could show my comedic prowess. Do reruns or rerolls? I don't think so. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, back to video games. Hunt looks like it sucks. I don't know. I kind of want to play it again because it's been so long, but it's it looks terrible right now. The state of the game does not look fun. Today was actually the last day of Vanilla Hunt that there's ever going to be, apparently. Every time you log in, it's going to be an event from now on, which I'm gonna miss when that wasn't the case. But I guess that's what people play for, because during vanilla hours, everyone leaves. Everyone leaves forever. I think everyone's just left for Arc Raiders, right? I don't know if it's the same fan base. I don't know. I know Arc's been like the whole rage, though. I'm gonna loop the Spyro boss fight. It's the best game ever. That one and Helldivers gems. I missed everything about Helldivers. I don't even know what kind of game Helldivers is. I have no clue about it, and I don't want to know about it because I heard it all went downhill anyway. So what's the point? Arc Raiders has map events, nothing that changes gameplay. See, that's the main thing, right? That's the thing. I don't even mind small changes in gameplay, but when it's constant and the gameplay never returns to vanilla, it's extremely fucking annoying. Because especially in Hunt, right? All the gameplay changes are things like, oh, you get instant health regeneration, you get extended health regeneration, you get extra stamina, you get this, that, and the other thing, you get an extra necromancer perk. You can see dark sight for 2 seconds, you can do all this other dumb bullshit. And I'm like, I don't I don't want that. Maybe I just want to go into the bayou and I want to kill people and not have to wonder what stuff they have and just have a good time, maybe. Got PTO. Oh, congratulations, Sterlitz. Congratulations. Arc Raiders, blah blah blah. The devs F themselves over several times. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. It's still pretty good. It's alright if you're not sweating endgame on difficulty 10. Well, that means that if you're like a new player, it's pretty insufferable, I would imagine. People with complaints, which are valid. Basically Arc Raiders or whatever, but it's all broken and shit now. It ruined PCs, it's unbalanced to hell and back and stuff. I see. What is your take on Gigi Murrin from Hololive English Justice? I think she's very talented. I think she's very, very talented. I like her song, the original song she did. I think is a very sweet kind of song. She's a little high energy for me. She's not a streamer I watch, but I can acknowledge how much talent she has, and also her design is very cute, I will say. Thank you for the follow, Alia Wadalk. Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome on in. How's your day going? What? Is that a bad take? What? Is she hated now or something? The one bad thing about Helldivers is the large portion of realistically driven players that ruin it for everybody else. Well, that's like any kind of like game like that. When am I collabing with the Hologirls? Whenever Aurora messages me back. You know, I keep sending her, I sent her like an envelope with my hair in it and she still hasn't acknowledged me. So I don't know what I have to do to get her to collab with me. But it'll happen, Botcell. It'll happen if I have to go to Japan. And if I'm going there to stalk Pochi, I will find her. It'll happen. It's the devs, not the players. I don't know enough about it. Probably stop asking her to eat the hair you sent for one. But how can we become one if she doesn't eat my hair? I have already, like, I'm already, you know, I'm not having her ingest my blood, which is like the #1 thing I would want. All it is just like a strand of hair. I don't think that's a problem. How is that an issue? Like the Destiny 2 problem with Divinity where they listen to the top players rather than the entire fandom. I see. See, that's a Hunt Showdown has the opposite problem, where they listen to all the They listen to literally anybody but the actual top players for design choices. Did I eat pancakes today too? No. Have I eaten today? Wait a second. I had some gummy worms. Does that count? I had some gummy worms. But I will be eating pancakes probably tomorrow, I would imagine. That's not a meal. It basically is. I have them right here, actually. You hear that? Wow, ASMR. Sour gummy worms. Delicious. A fully balanced meal. Depends on the quantity. Just like a bag, like a small little bag of them. How many ounces is this? Then you can calculate the amount of calories I ate and enter that into your imaginary weight for me. Net weight 7 ounces, 200 grams. Which I haven't eaten the whole thing. There are some worms left at the bottom. But that is all I've eaten. Thoughts on fellow streamer? I can't wait for his Omegaverse quiz results. That's exciting. I think all male streamers should be required to take an Omegaverse test. I think it should be required by law. Okay, I'm drinking. See, that's basically a day's worth of calories, so I don't have to eat anything else. Actually, can I see what this is? Yeah, that's about right. There's a lot of calories in this, which is why I don't need to eat anything else. Thank you, dear Luz. Thank you. So, eggs say thank you. Mwah. Thank you. I have ED now? Oh god, I wish I had an ED. Then I could be one of those I could be one of those thin Anna-chan girls, and I could be posting on Tumblr, and I could go, oh, look at my thin little wrists. I'm such a cute little girl. Oh my gosh, thanks, Terluz. All of you say thank you. All of you say thank you, and you give mwahs too, okay? Now, do it. You must. It's a requirement. I did the Omegaverse thing. I think I'm a sentimental alpha. That's pretty gay. That's like the second gayest result. It'd be worse if you were, I guess, a sentimental Omega, but a sentimental alpha is pretty bad too. That's some very good information, though. I will be writing that down. That's useful. What's my result? I don't think I've ever taken an Omegaverse quiz. I could take one right now. Omegaverse quiz. Which one of these? What is Quotev? Is that like the new BuzzFeed? Accurate Omegaverse quiz, 100% guarantee. Okay. What's your ideal partner? I guess I have to put myself. Am I putting myself in the mindset of like a gay BL character, right? When you graduate, can we get the Google Docu released? Yeah, of course. Oh, go away. Go away. Stealing your stream idea. Yeah. You haven't gotten to it yet. Yes, it is revenge for that. For my beautiful background music being plagiarized. There's Sadist Alpha and other stuff like that. Admittedly, my result is the gayest. It is not the gayest, but it is the sentimental part. Is. I haven't reacted to the whip you sent me. And did you send me another one? I'm sorry, I've been not as active on Discord the past day or two. Yeah, we were just talking about you. We were saying some very mean things. Chat was very aggressive. Yes! You remembered the tail! Yes, there's some tail representation! Yes, yes! Oh, it looks so good so far, Rick. I don't know why that just excites me so much. I'm really excited to see a fully rendered tail. I like the outfit. I like the outfit a lot. I'm excited. Tomorrow. I'll check the VOD later. Hello, Double Vice. Hello, hello. How's it going today? It's a day. Ow, ow, ow. I suppose. Sorry, don't worry about that. Sorry, no, I was stretching. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, I have to have myself in mind. This is not like... I don't know. Should I be taking this? This feels whorish. To take... to take an Omegaverse quiz. I'm actually taking a break to improve my sketching abilities. I did a cute sketch today. Oh, good, good. I do think it's good to take a break from rendering because you can become over-reliant on rendering, I suppose. When I win $1 billion, I'll commission art where my self-insert has to lift your tail. Okay. I don't think you need $1 billion to commission that. I think that you could get that done for a few hundo. When AFK for a bit, heard something about ED. Sorry, but okay, yeah. Japanese salaryman artists are expensive. I don't know. I've never commissioned anything on Skeb, so I don't know what the prices are like. $1 billion because we'll need real life reference. Ah, yeah, you gotta hire the private eye to come find me. Ideal partner: independent, assertive, protective, tender, obedient, submissive, motherly. Social, funny, cuddly, easily flustered. What? These are so very different kind of options. Eh? Let's see. As far as like me, I don't know. If I'm like I'm thinking about like yaoi archetypes, right? About yaoi archetypes I like. I guess I like yaoi tsunderes a lot. Thank you again, Derluz. Thank you, thank you. You must say thank you with a chew. Double Vice. I must hear a mwah in the chat. Come on. Come on, both you and Goonmax and Botcell. Use a little bit of that sentimental alpha behavior and give a chew. Very Sugoi Japanese. That's why she was nominated to do Fuda VA Report. I don't want to! You know what I know about Fuda hentai chat is the one where they do like the girls, their balls sound like they're cracking nuts. I don't want to be a part of any production like that. That's awful. It's terrible. I can't voice chatters into yaoi. Why not? Come on, just give it a little mwah. Just for me. It doesn't count if it's over a computer. It's just pixels after all. If you bring up attack, of course you can bring up an anecdote. Of course I can. Pixel kiss. Yeah. I'm gonna go with easily flustered because that's tsundere. Where would you go for your first date? An aquarium, zoo, My house, movies and dinner, bowling. Their house, picnic date, nighttime hike, clubbing. Okay. I don't think do gay men go to the aquarium or zoo for a first date? I don't know. A nighttime hike, clubbing. I like the idea of going bowling, because then you know how he can use his fingers. Anyway, you're doing a Kahoot with a group. What am I, a high schooler? You're doing a Kahoot with a group and your partner. Do you let them win? No? Who the fuck does that? No. You ask someone out on a date, do you pay? If I'm a yaoi man, yes. They're not allowed. Well, no, I'm a yaoi man. They're not allowed. Isn't the aquarium cool for a date? Well, yeah, I like the aquarium for that sort of thing, I would imagine, but... Oh no. Is that a gay men thing? Is that like... Would you see the alphas and omegas at an aquarium? I don't know. That's kind of whorish logic. When you play open world games, Minecraft, Terraria, Ark, what do I enjoy doing? Digging. Mining. Yes, that's the only answer. What is your favorite color? Any cool color. Yes. Neons, warm colors, cool colors. When you find out your friends have a group chat excluding you, what do? You become psychotically mentally ill and begin writing... I can't make that joke on Twitch. You become psychotically mentally ill. That's the answer. Immediate violence, basically. Basically immediate violence. What website do you spend most of your time on? Tumblr! Pick your ideal superpower. Mind control, shapeshifter, super strength, talk to animals, time manipulation, immortality. Immortality. This one. How do you handle stress? Violence, journal, cry, abuse others about it. Abuse others about it. Vent to others, ignore it. It'll go away eventually. I just have to ignore it and it won't matter. Wow, Kino question, to be honest. What is your role in a group These are very high school. I know this was written by like a 16-year-old girl. Role in a group project. I just kind of fill in the blanks, basically. I just get told what to do. Dogs or cats? Both, I guess. You need to go out late at night to the soda store. It's pitch black and the street lights are the only source of light. What do? What? You just go with a knife. You just bring a knife and you'll be fine. You're sitting in class and your teacher is being frustrating. How do you handle it? If I was a male, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in a male perspective. Because usually I just take it personally and almost cry about it. How would I do it? I guess I would just ignore it. What is my favorite emoticon? Oh my god, this is the best question ever. Yes, it has to be the little kitty smiley. What country would I move? Japan? They don't have Japan! They have Romania, Australia, New Zealand, Norway, Germany, France, USA, Mexico, Chad, Kenya, Mongolia, England, and Antarctica. What? I want to go to Japan. I'm trying to think. Would I move to? It's either Norway or Romania, right? I'm gonna say Romania. What color is math? Red. Do you like Andrew Tate? What? Do you like Andrew Tate? Yeah, he's cool. I think people can do what they want. No, what a loser. Who is that? I think people can do what they want. What type of clothing do you wear most often? Hoodies. Favorite trope? Found families, enemies to lovers is the best trope ever. Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags? Major character death, angst. Comfort, no hurt, sick fic. Wing fic, tooth rotting fluff. Graphic depictions of violence, kidnapping, Stockholm syndrome, ideation, strangers to lovers, tattoo flower shop, mild angst, fluff, no beta, we die like men. I don't know what I'm gonna go with. Out of all these, I don't know. Terminal illness, no, I'm not really about that. Comfort fics are boring. That other one sounds boring, so I'm gonna go with graphic depictions of violence. You're walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you three there at the moment. The attacker looks to be more muscular than you. What do you do? I joined in! The beta cuck probably deserves it! I stand there indecisively and turn around. I step in and get beat up immediately. I ignore it and walk away. I really like the answer. I join in, the beta cuck probably deserves it, but that is not... I'm gonna go with, I imagine I would step in and get beat up. I don't know. I don't know, I would try not I would try not to ignore them. I guess, like, I'm putting myself... Female Aleda would ignore the situation. Try to call the police or something. Male Aleda would try to help, I would imagine. What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? I stay home. Someone is yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? Beat them up and call them slurs! Fight them? I don't reply. I start yelling back and insulting them. I wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. I start crying. I'm gonna say... well, that's... I'm gonna say I would start insulting them. Again, this is not normal, Leda. This is a different, alternate universe. You're on the internet and have somehow managed to get yourself into an internet argument about something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it? The answer is double down anyway, and that's always the answer. Never admit defeat, ever. I also like this answer. Edit a Wikipedia page to prove I'm right. I like that one too. I like that one. I'm gonna go with that one. What's your opinion on Elon Musk? He's a loser who... Hell yeah, comedy is now legal on Twitter. Whatever. Your friend comes out to you, how do you respond? I'm gayer, thank you for telling me. LMAO okay? I don't know if I'd be comfortable being friends with them. I guess LMAO okay. What is your favorite genre of television or books? Fantasy. Action. I like action a lot. Oh my gosh. If you were stranded on an island and could bring only one thing, what would that be? A lighter, a book, a gun, a phone? What? You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. A quick glance around you tells you you're alone. What do? Panic, call the cops and report it, hide the body myself. Call the cops. I thought there would be a funnier answer. Which aesthetic do you vibe with? Void punk, glitchcore, cottagecore, Y2K, preppy, solar punk, minimalism, scene. I don't know. Kawaii. We'll go kawaii. What are you most afraid of? Rejection, abandonment, betrayal, loneliness, spiders, heights, the law, death and its inevitability. These are gay. Abandonment. What time of day do you like the most? Dawn, noon, dusk, night, night. You've just been invited to a potluck. Congratulations, what do you bring? Nothing? You've been supplied with a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What is the first thing you draw? I don't know. A big titty woman, I think, is the right answer there. Text your group chat right now. Ask them if you're a cat girl or a dog girl. Okay, chat, am I a cat girl or a dog girl? Please answer. Yeah, that's about right. Gee, I don't know. Who knows what it could be? We'll go with dog girl. Okay, the images, they have some Among Us and sneakers. The thing from Roly Poly Oly. The bruh moment. A pigeon. These are very... I'll go with the bloodied hand. Oh boy! This quiz sucks! Should I read this? Should I torture you? This... I don't want to read this! I don't want to read this, chat! Hello, Rabbit Savage? No, it's not that. It's a... Hi, Uwu. Now it's Mikey's turn to ask you a question. Hehe. Michael Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's. What? It's sorry, we're still on the questions, chat. There's Jeff the Killer. Grr, Author-chan is clearly... Oh, I don't like this. Very, very Tumblr-esque. This is very annoying. When reading public smut fluff, can you keep your face impassive? Yes? Who doesn't? Which fanfiction site do you read on? Does anyone not use AO3? What is your favorite animal? They do not have a meerkat. They don't have a meerkat! I guess I'll go with, a wolf. I'm a loner alpha, chat! I'm a loner alpha. This sounds like kind of pathetic. You're an alpha, of course you are, but you see no reason to have an omega by your side. I mean, sure, you might want a partner, but you don't particularly need one, and even then, you may not even get an omega. Loner alphas are introverts and geeks. Okay? I'm most compatible with a caring beta, a submissive alpha, or a flirty beta. It called me an incel! I cannot believe it literally called me. It called me an incel. It said you're an alpha, but you're still a fucking loser. What kind of answer is this? How am I supposed to live with that? You guys were making fun of him, but it turned out it was hyper accurate. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. I have so much saliva. I haven't been drinking enough water, I don't think. I think that's the worst possible result. I think that might be the worst result ever. Which is that you're like an alpha, which is a Chad, and an alpha is supposed to go like get what they want and get with like an omega or whatever. But you're a loner, and you have nobody, and you die alone. What do we think of that chat, of that quiz chat? What do we think? Incelada. Please don't. Please don't. It's femcelada. Thank you. Accurate. Wow. I was hoping I'd get something like a Predator Alpha or something. So I could be like, wow, I'm based. Look at me, I'm a Chad. Look at it, tries to cope and then says, you can't get an omega. It says I could, but I might not. It said like, oh, you might not get with an omega. But you might. You can solve your celibacy at any time. Calm down. What is a submissive alpha? That's a good question. What is a submissive alpha? I want to know. Let me see. Where is it? Submissive alpha. What is a submissive alpha? Is that a thing? Isn't that just being an omega? Yes, it is a thing. And no, it's not being an omega. Being a submissive alpha gives you a unique perspective on life, one that many don't get. You're an alpha through and through, don't worry. You may be a protector and a defender, but you rely more on words and actions. You're a lovely companion. This is just like a woman's answer. We recommend— there was a job section, I didn't see that. We recommend jobs like postal worker, Home Depot paint swatcher, flower shop attendant, and management positions. What about mine? Here at Omegaverse Inc., we recommend you stay away from retail and anything to do with people. We understand that may not be viable in this economy, but perhaps consider marketing, sales, or graphic design. What does this mean? I'd buy a $400 massage chair from you, Loner Alpha. What? Well, I'm glad we learned. I'm in a little bit of pain now. I won't deny it. When are we getting your Arc Raider stream so we can stream snipe your AledaSama ass? Hello, Troll Gaming. How goes it? How are you doing? Are you still being flooded? Well, you know, even if your life doesn't seem like it's going that well, at least you're not a loner alpha. Remember, it can always be worse. Still flooded? I'm sorry to hear that. I do hope you're staying safe. VTuber sensation AledaSama is the most powerful submissive alpha there is. That is not the result I got. Had to get a druggie to the police today. Oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. It's been raining non-stop for 3 days and I'm stuck hauling buckets of water. Jesus Christ. I need you all to not die in floods, please. On a ship on our gate, had to knock the fucker down with a shovel. Jesus Christ. That's scary. Oh, I'm glad you're alright, Troll. I'm glad. Well, good news, I'm gonna die from illness, so I've not broken your rules. You're not allowed to die from illness, none of you are. Xenomorphica. Only I can abandon you! You're not allowed to abandon me! You know the rules! You're not allowed to send your- oh my god, she doesn't acknowledge you exist. What do you mean? I talk to everybody! Please don't, I'll cry. I'll cry for real, for real. If you need self-defense help, I can send you my Shifu's channel that has the basics. I don't ignore you, Autos. I respond to you pretty consistently, I'd say. Pretty adaptable to any disaster. Oh, well, still. Druggies can be quite violent. Did he come in while I was doing my Omegaverse test? You can't expect me to read every chat message while I am taking an Omegaverse test. I'm locked in. Hello, Autos. I hope you've been having a grand day. How was your, what were you playing? What were you playing again? Something about wizards? I hope it went well. I hope you succeeded. Warframe! It was that one, right? Or was that blurry? I don't know. You're done with Warframe farming and the new devil guy is built. I see. No, it was. I'm sorry. I don't remember what happened like 30 minutes ago. Those Arc Raiders. It's okay. Don't worry. We will have Arc Raiders night on stream. Yeah. Please don't leave, Autos. I am sorry. I'm sorry. That was like an hour ago and I got distracted by Omegaverse quizzing. No, you're all gonna leave me. I'm gonna woman out. I'll woman out right now. I'll have a full-on woman breakdown. Do you want to be responsible for that? It was you. It was you. A little druggies here and there, no issues for me to handle. I've dealt with worse. Well, gambare. I hope you continue to have luck in dealing with them. Or more, I hope they leave you the fuck alone. How's that tier list going? We will do the tier list. I just want to be in a... I want the tier list. I want to be able to have the live 2D, since I think it'll be a fun stream. Because I'd like to do a tier list, and I would like to talk about different artists and stuff. I would like to do like an artist tier list too. Because I think that would be fun. What was the test you took? I'm curious now. Oh, you know, an accurate Omegaverse test to tell me which role I have in an Omegaverse society. To which I got the literal incel role of Loner Alpha. Oh god. To be really strong enough to protect the house. Jesus. Isn't Omegaverse the one thing that's like Mpreg? It is Mpreg. It's not just like Mpreg, that's what it is. Although, I do not read anything that ever gets to that point, right? Once they... There are some Omegaverse titles that are all about that part of the of the universe and like the relationship. What kind of test is that? Well, you know, here. You can all take it. I'm sure you're all interested in what your Omegaverse result would be. But anytime, why does your kind like Mpreg? Well, it's like, why do women like yaoi, right? Why do women like yaoi? It's a way that they can, you know, they can self-insert and enjoy sexual stuff without, like, the burden of womanhood, or whatever the fuck their issue is. Why a lot of women like it. As for why I like yaoi and stuff, it's just because it's fun. That's simple as. So as for the Mpreg out part of it, it's also because, I don't know, I guess maybe women, Japanese women don't consider adoption to be like, you know, it's not their real child, so there's something less about it. I don't know. So they're like, why don't we create a universe where they can have children, and they can have real biological children. Isn't that fun? Although, I believe that Omegaverse stems originally from Twilight. I do think it's like a Twilight thing. Because there's like a lot of wolf... I remember reading something about this, that because of the wolf aspects, when women were really into Twilight and the werewolves and the idea of like a pack and like a fated partner or something like that. And that spiraled out of control into Omegaverse writing. Although, if I remember correctly, I think it goes like Twilight and then Supernatural. I think Supernatural played a large part in the creation of Omegaverse because of you know, Destiel and stuff like that. Actually, let's Google it, chat. We don't have to like guess. I have a whole computer here with access to the World Wide Web, and we can discover the origin of Omegaverse. Yes, originated in the early 2010s with supernatural fan fiction. Which is what I thought. Specifically, it was, what? Oh, I guess it came from women shipping the real people, like the actors. For some reason. Oh, they ship the actors, not the characters, because they don't like the incest, so they ship the people instead. I guess that's better, to ship real people instead of, you know, ship incest, I suppose. So, yeah, I guess it originated from that. Oh my gosh. I need to drink more water. was not a cute laugh at all. That was not a cute laugh at all. My throat is dry, so I can't laugh properly. Yeah, Dean and Sam shipping was a thing, but there was like purity culture around it back then too. I went when I went through my supernatural phase, chat, which I'm sure you're aware of, that I went through my supernatural phase when I was in high school, like all women do. All women have their phase where they watch Supernatural and they watch all 10 seasons in 2 weeks and they skip class. You know, and you skip class and you hide out in the in the garden outside of school and you just watch Supernatural on your phone, and you bring a battery bank to school so that way you can plug it in and you can keep watching episodes from Netflix on your phone. I think all women did that, right? But I went back into the archives of like the Supernatural fandom, I suppose, and there was a lot of purity stuff of like, oh, you like people would lose their minds about you shipping Sam and Dean because it was so inappropriate because it was incest. And I'm like, does any of this matter? You're shipping Supernatural. I don't think you have any right to be like crying about, oh, this is right or not. I think that's delusional. To be fair, the first like 2 or 3 seasons are really good. The first 5 seasons are really good. Because that's when Eric Kripke worked on it. And then he stopped working on it, and it got a lot worse. I think you may have had a problem there, just a little bit though. Well, after I finished it, it ended on the worst season, which is where the Satan season and God's sister. As you know, I don't know if you know this, but God had a sister. The God's sister season was pretty bad. Amara. And the last season had the famous election night ending of Supernatural, where Castiel dies after telling Dean he loves him. That was pretty fucked up. I still cry when I remember that day. Wasn't that show supposed to be about 2 brothers shooting demons with guns? Why is it gay? Because one, it aired on the CW, which the CW was notoriously shows aimed at like I don't know, younger woman demographic, and also the actors were attractive. The actors were just attractive men, and along the lines the creators started baiting it. Yeah, the creators realized that women really liked SDL and they started baiting it in the actual show. The more I learn about the show, the more I kind of don't want to go anywhere near it. The first 5 seasons are really good, okay? They're like actually, like there's an actual story arc and it's fun, and they fight the devil. It's like, wow, this is exciting. Oh boy, I love 8 seasons of The Flash and DC Legends of Tomorrow and Green Arrow and Supergirl. Yeah! You know, Giratin, you say that. You say that. It's a very funny quip. You were not there on Tumblr during the height of Supernatural's popularity. Do you know how many stick-thin 16-year-old girls I saw cosplaying Sam and Dean and taking like gay bait photos? I think that mostly I think it was a more evened demographic than you're imagining. What's your thought on the Scooby-Doo crossover that they did? It's the only thing I've actually seen from the show. It was fun. It's fun that they did things with the show while they were still able to. It was very fun watching them all cope with the idea of hell. Would I say it's like a character-accurate episode? No, probably not. But that doesn't really matter, does it? One of my exes was a Tumblr girl. I know it all too well. I'm more convinced Tumblr genuinely ruined a generation of women. Well, you know, I mean, there were Tumblr girls and 4chan boys. You know? Equally ruined by their respective websites. Ah, what a time. Hello, Siku Vermilion. Hello, hello. You missed a lot of exciting stuff tonight. How are you doing? How goes it? Redditor son or has-been fan daughter? Oh. Oh, that's a good question. You're basically asking what flavor of autism. So the idea of like a Redditor son, right, is pretty annoying, but there's a good chance they will make money, right, in the long term. There is a good chance they will do something with that autism. They will grow from it. They will, you know, probably get into making websites or something, and that'll probably lead to something else. A has-been daughter, you're basically just... The autism begins and stops at, you know, eating butter noodles and drawing fanfiction of her favorite OCs. So I'm gonna go with Reddit son, actually, because there is some possibility of being cured from that. Something good happening from that disaster. Alpha loner! Shut up! I think Tumblr aspects leaked over and they're more defining than edgy 4chan boys. That's why dating is so shit among millennials. Dating shit among everybody forever, unless you're like 50. I think old people are still getting it on at pretty high rates. I think the nursing homes are still pretty poppin'. But I think everybody below 50 is suffering eternally, for a variety of different reasons. What if Redditor son was a mod in VTuber subreddits that hopes they message him? Well, at that point, I just have to put him down, don't I? There's an eternal LAN party going on in the nursing homes. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. I hope they're having a good time. Your Fago addiction? What about your Fago addiction? Who is your favorite servant? Right answers only. If you say the wrong answer, I will kick you. You meet a cute girl and you learn she was a Tumblr girl and just know things won't work out. Well, it depends. Nothing to worry about it. I see. Ushi Wakamaru, to be honest. Interesting take. I can't say I quite like her, but I respect that choice. I respect it. She does have good dojins, so, you know, I'll accept that. Jack the Ripper is best waifu? Okay, savior. Okay. BB Sakura? Very nice design. Kino taste, I will say. Yeah, if she's not fat, she probably has fansly too. What? I think you have I think you have a very strange view of Tumblr women. I think you're thinking of like fake Tumblr women, but not like OG Tumblr women. The Summer BB Second Ascension. I'm remembering the right one, right? That's the one with the legs, right? Am I remembering wrong? Summer BB, go. Hyoko Ro, I think, has a very good dojin with her. I think I was, in my head, I was imagining Lilith? Meltithith? Whatever her name is. Out of all the Sakura clones, she was my favorite. I liked her because she was a bitch. I got almost all servants as an free-to-play, so it's kind of hard to narrow it down. Fate Alter. I think, yeah, Fate's like the original version of Fate, I think, got an anime or something. Oh, I never read Homestuck, Ottos. Believe it or not, I never read Homestuck. Because I thought the art was ugly. I didn't want to read it. I like opened it up and I'm like, this shit looks like ass. I'm not reading it. So I never went through with it. Not beating what allegations? Huh? I like melty wrist now. The little thing isn't a real connection. I see. Other tits out in gray paint a ton. Yes! I know of the times. But Maze took off the way it did, like Teenage Girls, Five Nights at Freddy's. It seems like a lot of women want to fuck animatronics. They do, and I still don't get it. I never got Five Nights at Freddy's either. Like, okay, I liked, like, the creepypasta stuff. You know? A Slender Man? Okay? Like, I got it. You know? There was some good Slender Man stuff. Must admit. But I don't understand the, Five Nights at Freddy's obsession. None of them are attractive whatsoever. I don't understand it. And the lore is really retarded. It's funny when people don't know Fate was originally porn, though, and used as an example of purity. Does anyone do that? I'm a Nasu hipster. I prefer Tsukihime because of early on Shiki displays sexual frustration by dismembering arc at her doorway. I like, I like Tsukihime a lot, too. I will say. I do like Tsukihime. I think between Tsukihime and Kara no Kyokai, I prefer Kara no Kyokai. I think as like an actual series, and the writing I think is better. Male Shiki versus female Shiki, though. Male Shiki is much more fun. Female Shiki is kind of boring for the most part, and she's hard carried by the other characters in the franchise. She's cute, right? She's cute, but she's kind of boring too. Like, okay, she doesn't do what male Shiki does. She does this dismember arc. She doesn't have a chair psychotic freak out. She's missing all the real brain damage that kind of made Shiki fun. Also, hello Ozun. Hello. How are you tonight? How are you doing? You're Haagen-Dazs One-san. I don't hate her. But you know, Rafflesaurus. Toka is better. Toko is better. She's a cute girl to be loved. I'm playing a little Warframe and I'm late because of the grind. That's okay. That's okay, you didn't miss anything, trust me. You didn't miss anything, Ozan. Mystic Eyes of Death is too cool. It is! It is like the most chuny, oh my gosh, chuny obnoxious thing in the world. I hope you haven't heard my mouth make weird noises. I think my mouth is too dry. You did? Okay. Time to end stream and die, I suppose. Played religiously is ①ω①, the original one. That's a good one. You should finish the whole series. The series gets really good. And then you play Mojika. I think Mojika was my favorite VN of 2025. I don't know if it's a good visual novel. I don't think it's great. I think there's a lot of problems with it, and it's very stupid. But I had a lot of fun with it. And not because of the violence or anything, but because the way it was done was just so entertaining. And the ending was so sweet. It actually made me smile, which I didn't expect when I started playing it. Crescendo. Is that the one? Oh, let me see. Oh, no, it's not that one. I don't think I've read this one. Got kind of depressing though. The best ones are depressing. My take on independent alphas? What was an independent alpha? Do I still have this? Let's see. Oh, no, that's independent omega. Ah. I don't see an independent alpha here. Ah. It's not showing me it. There's other ones. What is your take on an independent omega then? Well, it's an omega. An independent omega, while displaying many omega traits, is fully comfortable without the presence of an alpha. It's basically like a Chad who bottoms. Which, I guess that's better. I guess that's something. I think that's more respectable overall. Right? You'd agree. There's also a really generic looking VN that had a neat gimmick of every heroine's route having a different genre. One was medical drama, one was about hitmen and assassins, almost straight up fantasy. What is that? Yeah, I took the Omegaverse test, Ozun! I did! I did take it, yeah! And I got bullied for my result! I'm not an Omega! That's not what it gave me. It gave me a loner alpha, which is a really bad result. It's basically the incel role. Final Fantasy Tactics. I played Tactics Advanced at one point. Talking about the Omegaverse? Not anymore, but we did talk about it for quite a long time earlier, Savior. I did read a bit in Japanese. I read the newest Amakano game, Amakano 3, which was Amakano, aka it was, you know, it's a romance thing. I'm waiting. I know I could read it in Japanese, but I don't want to read it in Japanese. I'm waiting for Lemonade whatever to get translated. It's the newest Yuzu Soft one.
basically, literally, on every level, it's a Bocchi the Rock ripoff. The main girl is just designed to look like Bocchi and has similar Bocchi autism, although not the same. The rest of the girls don't seem to be very similar at all, but it was definitely made to profit off of the Bocchi's popularity. It looks pretty good. I've heard good things. I like Ubisoft's VNs. I wouldn't say they have good writing, but if you want to read something and feel fluttery feelings in your heart and forget how lonely you are, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for a few hours, I'd say. Yes, tell me, Ozan. Tell me what your Omegaverse results are. I'm excited. You're the only one to play along. All girl band animes are exactly the same. Well, yeah, I'd agree with that. It's like basically whether or not it's good depends on how it's animated, how it's directed. Check the Proto Flame Wisp skin. I think you would like it. Proto Flame Wisp skin. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I like nuns, just a little bit, okay? She looks cute. I do like white women. As I'm sure you know. You sent it on Discord DM. What, do you think I'm keeping the Omegaverse result private? I guess you can. I guess I will be kind and I will not publicly shame. Tell me about your Omegaverse results. But yeah, it's like every slice of life is pretty much exactly the same, right? Every slice of life anime is just kind of the same nonsense. They're not particularly unique. But that's kind of fine, because, you know, there are still some really good ones. Like, Nana and Biori is perfect. It's beautiful. It's like the perfect slice of life anime. It is in the chat. Oh, I need to mute. Okay. I see! I see. Can I dox him? I feel like this result is just bragging. I feel like this result is just bragging. Have you watched Grand Blue Dreaming? No, I have not. Oh, Grand Blue is the one with all the short stacks, right? Oh, I need to stretch. I need to stretch. You know, all this talk about yaoi just, you know, reminds me, I did... I did give in to my addiction yesterday. I did read some stuff on the front page of, MRM, you know? I gave in just a little bit. You have a job! Congratulations! I'm happy for you. I hope it goes well. I hope it's not... I hope they, treat you well. I hope you get paid well. And all of that. That's exciting. Congrats, Ozan. Good luck, Oeiji. Are you ready to get back in your keiji? Are you excited to never be online ever again? It's 12-hour night shift. Christ. Is it like at least a type of job where you don't have to be completely mentally present, or is it a pretty rough one? It's food production, it'll be easy. Oh, that's good at least. I hope your circadian rhythm doesn't get fucked by it though. Are you all taking the test now? Are you all taking it? Oh, how exciting! How exciting! We're bonding! Wow! Do I know what my fans' jobs are? Here and there, some people have said, but I don't know everybody's sort of jobs, no. I think you guys should practice good OPSEC. Do we have a chart? Do you want a job chart? Do you want me to like chart it out on who has the best job? Oh, that'll start some infighting. That might be fun. I'll start a chart listing all of your jobs and your yearly incomes. And you guys can fight amongst yourselves and argue. Be adding it to the spreadsheet, of course. Now I hope you know I'm adding the Omegaverse results to the spreadsheet. Yesterday. No? No? Eh? I'm fairly sure not. Yeah. I didn't say anything really in the chat yesterday, did I? Eh? No way am I fighting in a femcel Gunet's chat 2 days ago. The height thing? That doesn't matter. Also, thank you for the follow, Malakota. Thank you. Welcome on in. How is your day going? How are you doing? No, that's not important at all. That's basically nothing. None of that information's available anywhere. What, are you gonna look into the archives of all tall women in the US? Okay. Huh? Do you know something I don't? It's been good. How's you? I'm good now. Yeah, I'm having fun. We're just chatting about visual novels and all the fun that comes with them. Do you read visual novels? You read manga? What are your hobbies? A dominant alpha. I hate so much. Name every one of them. Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Hillary Clinton, I think. You know? Big shelf of manga, so no, I don't like manga. Quite a shame, quite a shame. I'll accept a donation of new manga titles. Does it mean we have to fight like those fat seals? Only if you videotape it. they're not fat seals. I think you're talking about like walruses and the way that they smash their necks into each other. Reading Cat Girl and Dog Girl Cafe. Is that like an Indian or something? Video game. Ah. Ah, collar. Nice. Nice. This might... maybe... oh, this might be a download. I like how these CGs look. Wonderful. Love your design, by the way. She's cute. Oh, thank you. I am a leviathan. Or something. A sea creature in the forest. Don't worry about it. We had an elf screen and like looking at myself and being like, do I look... am I acting? Am I doing it right? No, that's not it, Keratin. I have it right. The cable is like right here. I can unplug it. There you go. Hit the gym. Ah, well, do well, Flurry. I hope it goes well. Have a nice rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Stoic? Stoic Omega! What the fuck? Yes, lift well. Man, this chair sucks. This chair's so squeaky. It's so awful. My life sucks. Everything sucks. I skipped gym tonight because it's raining so much. Is it because it would be humid or what? Get a new wire mesh chair from Amazon, but they're like $300. They're like $300, damn it. They're so expensive. Because you walk to the gym. But you need hydration, don't you? Just walk with your mouth open. I think it's okay. The fuck's a Stoic Omega? Let's read. What is a Stoic Omega? Wait, did you say Alpha or Omega? A Stoic Omega is... what does that mean for you? Stoic Omegas tend to suppress their feelings, preferring to pretend they don't need an alpha at all. Oh, a tsundere. It's basically a tsundere. However, you deep down still want someone to take your problems away from you. Anyway, maybe stop repressing your emotions and get therapy. You would excel in teaching jobs or jobs involving children. You're able to be firm with kids, but also let loose and have fun and relate with them. With a good mentor, you'd ease right into it. As a Stoic Omega, you're most compatible with dominant alphas, caring betas, protective betas, and an aggressive Omega. Wow. I see. Exciting stuff. Basically a tsundere teacher. I hope to get back to the gym soon and with working finally. Oh boy, can we have like a what is that stream that Tenma did on Face Connect? The Tenma stream where she just had all of her fans send in their shirtless photos. Oh boy, I have something to look forward to. Can I sex best you? The body rating, yeah. Surely you'd consent to that. So you're gonna download Cat Girl and Dog Girl Cafe? Shit's good if you like Moe so far. Great art. The art looks good. I will take a look. Did she backtrack on her promise of making a tier list today? Today, but that doesn't mean it's not happening, Fed. We're gonna do a tier list. I'm gonna show that original image, and I want to also rank artists. But I'm not doing it today because I want to prepare. I want to prepare for it. I want to make it a good stream. I took an Omegaverse test instead. What kind of a tier list? What kind of tier list do you think would suit my streams, Rabbit? What do you think is an Aleda coded tier list to do? Almost Christmas. She has to goon to every category. No! I don't want to be like that one guy on Reddit. You seen that one guy on Reddit, right? Who like who keeps a track record of every time he goons, and he rates everything from it, every ejaculation, and he tests it, and then rates it, and also rates what he gooned to. You know? I'm not doing that. That's depraved. Anti-text, but I think you did that before. Not in any time recently, but I will do it. I will do it for your enjoyment, surely. I certainly have not seen that. Oh, I see. I gotta work on the brown idol Aleda figure. Yeah! Draw me very toasty. I see, Troll Gaming. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I know it's a later stream than normal, so thank you. I hope you sleep well. I hope work goes well. And everything else, I hope goes well. Night. I like the trope where the outwardly sweet girl is the perverted one. That is a good trope. That is a good trope. That trope is abused, Ottos. That trope is abused so much. That is the cuckold trope, unfortunately, in modern hentai tags, you know? Modern hentai terms. But that is like one of the best girls in any visual novel. They're usually the best ones. Like the girl in what is it called? It's called Yukikoi Melts, or something like that. Snow Melts something. The sweet girl has like a whole fetish about her sweating. And she gets very sweaty and very warm. That's a good VN. I like that one. If you want a good winter VN, it's not actually that like lewd or anything. But it's a good one. Yukikoi Melt. I recommend it. It's set in a winter town. Well, time to read my Bible. Seriously, have a good night. Well, good night, Rabbit. Thank you. Thank you for chatting and all that. Have a good night, and enjoy your Bible. May you pray for the rest of us. Thank you. And good night. I like the trope where she's a nice lady, but she's a prey preferred whore. I see. That's a lot of the, any of the, like, femcel loser, glasses, long black hair kind of, you know, geek manga, isn't it? Hello, Crispian. I'm drinking, surely. I need to drink so much more water. I've gotten off of my, my 2 liters a day thing. I've been neglecting it, which is a shame. Oh, let me see something. With the popular super nice girl, her being a freak is more of a surprise. Maybe. When you describe that archetype, I automatically think of... Is it a tag? Isn't that just a feature? Isn't it a feature of any manga with an Oji-san, or that kind of character? I was gonna say Hakari from 100 Kanojo, but her being a freak isn't a secret. That's true. I need to get back on 100 Kanojo. There are ones entirely about just that. I see. I see. I need to get more educated on current tags. Big circle glasses. Those are good. I like big circle glasses. I think those are the cutest. I think normal glasses are kind of ugly. I think it's better when they're more geekish and completely nerdy, unrealistic kinds of glasses. Ah, with the spirals? Now that's perfect. Why do we always get on these topics, chat? Why does this keep happening? I tried to make sure to raise you right, and why does this keep why do we keep ending up here? Hentai sketch was gonna be with those BL goggles. Chat reflects a streamer. Because it's my forte. I want to be known for something better than this. How do I... Oh, I don't know. I can't sing. I'm too nervous. I guess I just have to get really good at playing video games, huh? I gotta, like, actually, like, buckle down and, like, decide I'm gonna become a good FPS gamer. That's what I need to do. Yes, Egg, I would love to see today's sketches. It's I'm Gonna Serve You 4. I have not heard of that. Oh, it's by it's released by Jast. Is this like a recent release or an older release? Oh, nice cover. Oh man, that's an old release. 2003, 2005 English. Wow, that's insane. That doesn't happen very often. I have not ever heard this one talked about. Interesting. I will take a look. You have faith I'm getting good? Gambate Aleda. Game Witchfire. The name sounds kind of familiar. Oh yeah, I saw trailers for this. Is this gonna be good, or... It looked nice. Like, visually it looks very cool. First-person dark fantasy RPG shooter in which you play as a wicked sinner turned witch hunter on his final mission. That sounds fun! If I recall correctly, there's a scene where the assassin girl where you're making a car as a cover while she takes a shot at someone. This is gonna be good. No good game has been created after 2008. That's not true. That's not true. Let me double check something. That's not true because Rune Factory 4 came out in 2012, and Rune Factory 4 is the best game in the franchise. Well, 2012 original release, probably 2013 United States or West release, I would imagine. I'm going to play RF4 on stream. Games like that aren't really good stream games, I don't think. It's 13 years old. No, it's not. I'm gonna... Fortnite was created after that, much due to the horror of everyone's brain cells. Red Alert 3, Elden Ring. Oh, I don't know. I don't think Hunt Showdown's a good game. I just really like it, even though it's bad. Because there are so many problems with Hunt, like, balancing wise, fucking ping wise. The developers, I think, actively hate their player base. But it's really fun. I really love the way it feels to play it. The aesthetic and the gameplay. I really like how the guns feel in Hunt. They feel weighty. Well, they felt less weighty in recent years, but they used to feel pretty weighty. Like each shot, you could feel the weight behind it. I also like how it used to be that each shot, like, unlike a lot of other games, each shot mattered, and you can one-shot people and headshot people, and you have to kind of think about what you're doing. So even if you're terrible, you could like win because you outmaneuvered somebody else, and that's really good. And I also just really like the cowboy aesthetic, the dark fantasy thing. I think it's nice. Valor Mortis. Is this Elden Ring? Yeah, it's like it's basically Elden Ring again. Sure it is. I saw one screenshot and it looks like Elden Ring. The first person action Souls-like? It says it's a Souls-like! Huh? You're gonna call me a liar! Devs themselves say it's a Souls-like, so I'm not wrong. Cowboy Western aesthetic is very underutilized in video games. That it is. Now, the real question is, when am I gonna force you to watch me play the entire Assassin's Creed franchise again? Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't you enjoy that? As I make you listen to me swoon over my boy Altair. Altair-kun. Well, the first. Those are the only ones that matter, Bubba Barnes. The rest of them are just like torturing yourself for fun. It's basically masochism. There's a cowboy sim called Cattle Country. Oh, I love Stardew Valley. I know that's often said, but Jesus, that is just Stardew Valley. I don't like him like that, Autos. Don't be weird, don't be gross. You don't understand. I ship him with the guy who he got his arm cut off. You don't understand. They're forbidden. They're forbidden love. I was looking in the Switch shop the other day and I came across a game where you romance farm animals and they legit start out as animals and then transform into beautiful women. Name please. It doesn't matter. It's real to me. That's why it's forbidden. That's why it's forbidden, Autos. Because it was never meant to be. You were the developer. Come on, what's the name, Double Vice? That's what we're waiting for. Come on, come on, come on. I want to know. I want to know so I can go download it. Cowboy Life Simulator. This looks fun. Can I be Jeremiah Johnson? Oh, exciting, exciting. That's really cute. I really like the outfits you drew on this one. You're really good with folds and clothing in general, like getting the folds to look right and to match the kind of weightiness of the fabric. It looks really nice. I also love jeans, so that gets extra points. I also love jeans. It looks really good. I like it. Now color it. Now color it. And make her all cute. Hello! Ili Sanita Nita. Hello, hello. How goes it? How are you doing? Legit always wanted something like Red Dead Redemption 2, but you just play as a mountain man trapper. Oh. Oh, to be a mountain man trapper. In the woods of Colorado. Before any man had touched the dirt there. What a time it would be. Melon what? Melon pond? Melons? They even use Monster Girl Quest Cowgirl. Oh, Farm Love Legend Transformation your animals into anime girls. Let's see. Farm Love Legend. She transforms into a cute anime girl who wants to go on a date. Oh god, AI art. Yay! Capture, transform, date? Wait, you turned a cow into a waifu? Welcome to a farm where nothing is normal. One minute you're feeding the animals, the next you're in a turn-based battle against a chicken with ninja kicks. Defeat her, capture her, and what? She transforms into a cute anime girl who wants to go on a date? In Farm Love Legend, every animal hides a secret human form. Every battle could unlock a new romance. And every girl you meet has her own wild personality inspired by her animal nature. A shy lamb who just wants a hug. A proud fox girl who loves teasing you. A strong cow warrior with the heart of gold. Your choices decide who will be your ultimate farm waifu. Just don't let the other girls find out. Oh, so no polyamory. Okay, based. Based. Monogamy simulator. It's weird, it's funny, it's sexy in a wait what way? Are you ready to fall in love with your farm? This looks completely terrible in every fucking way. I cannot believe they are charging $12 for something that took probably no effort to make. Amazing. Spectacular. I love slop. But it's on sale. Oh boy. Wait, was it on sale for $12? From $30! Oh boy, how exciting, how riveting. Don't you want to look at AI slop for $30 that you could generate yourself? Also, I thought like making like forced sales to make the game seem more expensive, I thought that was like illegal in a lot of countries. That kind of price manipulation. You know, there is a Patreon for a for an *ω furry, or is it a furry game? No, I think they're humans. a human sex game, a human sex game, just like a normal sex game, but all of it is AI generated, and they're making bank. I forget what it was called, but they were making like $10,000 a month, just generating stuff for it. Farmer's Life. He plays a drunken Slavic farmer in a war-torn shithole. Fun game, but killed my old computer. People pay for that? A lot of people are very stupid, Egg. A lot of people are very, very stupid. This also looks like a pretty Kino game, but I am sure this doesn't even work on modern systems with the highest end processors. I'm pretty sure this breaks the moment you install it. Because if it's Slavic made, it has Slavic quality. They could just download it on their own PC and prompt their own slop? Sure they could. Sure they could. Or they could pay someone else to do it. Why not? Alright, chat. We're getting on 2 hours. And I'm getting kind of sleepy. Not that I was very awake to begin with. But, I think we had a good time tonight. I don't know. I had fun, at least. I need to drink more water. It's very important. I need to drink more water because my mouth is very, very... It's very gross. It's very filled with saliva. I've already been drinking. I drank 2 bottles of water. I'm leaving forever? No. I'll be leaving until either Friday or Saturday. I need to figure it out. Might be Friday, but possibly Saturday. Okay, Freyren head up meme, but it's you instead of Freyren. Alright, I'll get right on that. A cyberpunk sequel with cyber cows. Like cows or cows? What do you mean by that? As in moo, but moo or moo? Like moo or like moo? There's a big difference. I'm going out for milk and cigarettes. Just for milk, not cigs. I can't smoke cigarettes as much as I would like to. It's not out yet. Unfortunate. I'll keep an eye. I think any of those games sound like they would be fun, maybe, to play. What are the questions for? Huh? Anyway, I guess I will let you guys go for tonight. Why are we exclamating? Wow! Exciting! But I will let you guys go. I'm like dying a little bit. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you again for your support. I will, yeah, I'll rate Obsu VT. Sure. I will send you that way. But, take care of yourselves, as always. Mwah. Chew and all of that. I had fun. Please use normal raid messages. I'm begging you. Just say, I don't know, anything else. But, good night. Good night. No tier list. I said there was no tier list tonight, Fed. Probably have it next stream once I get everything set up and I'm in a better mood, better state. Well, thank you. Thank you for the dono. Thank you. Mwah. Arigato. Arigatou gozaimasu. I appreciate it. That's very sweet. Thank you. No spiral. No, I said it was just gonna be a just yapping kind of stream because it was kind of a rough day. But I'll send you guys on your way. I'll send you guys away. I don't want to think about you anymore. To Obzu VT playing Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F. Very exciting. You get to go kill people, but in Japan. So I'll send you that way. Good night.
Good night, good night.